Welcome to your daily focus for October the 29th, 2019. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all of the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. I send it right back to you. So today we have the 29. So 2 plus 9 is the 11, right? We add that with the 1 for the 10th month, 1 plus 0, and 2019 is the 3. Which gives us a 15, which is the Devil card. 5 plus 1 is 6, which is the Lovers. The Lovers represents many things. 1 is deepening relationships, absolutely. But it could be our own personal lives and activities that we lean towards and growing them stronger, maybe collectively with a group of people or within the family, within a relationship. So we're looking with the Devil card of where we allow to give away our control sometimes and where we need to reclaim it. We have the sun in Scorpio. We have the moon. I believe we start out in Scorpio, but I think by day's end we're in Sagittarius. So we should be feeling an optimism. And that might be blended in with overlooking some essential details, right? Because we're leaving Scorpio and we are going into Sagittarius for that moon energy. And the sun is already there. Mercury is there. Venus is there. King of Wands is back. Adventure, fun, optimism, travel. Learning something new. Getting curious about something. Stepping forward into something. Thinking of a new pathway. The King of Wands collects all the information so he can do, so he can go, so he can become, so he can transform. He's full of energies, full of curiosity. He thinks outside the box. Then we have the Page of Cups. Such young energy. We have in the middle is the Page of Cups. This is the teacher showing up when the student is ready. This is the mentor coming into your life. Or perhaps you become that mentor, depending on the path you're walking. The veil, the curtain, it's thin. Talk to your angels, God, your spirit guides, source, creator. Dream. Dream it big. Dream it bold. Dream it beautiful. So those are two cards really where we will overlook essential details though. Even though we are getting excited about what we want to do, where we want to go, who we want to become, there's a little bit of optimism that comes in with the Sag moon. We're still, we're leaning more towards the big picture and a little less towards what is really required of us in order to go forward. And that could be in our time, our energy, our finances, that we need to really evaluate and look at these things before we raise our hand and say yes and sign the contract. The Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is all about building relationships. New relationships can come into being when the Knight of Cups appears. Absolutely. So if you're looking for a relationship, get out there, dress with intent. You want to meet somebody, go to the places where you want to meet somebody of that caliber. Get excited about who you are. Enjoy life. Enjoy the person you're with. Grow that relationship deeper. Go on a picnic with somebody. Get out in nature. Go for a stroll. This is the Knight in shining armor. Now, this could be passions, dreams, and desires. Since it's general reading, we have to look at our passion. Our passion may be for another person. It may be for a thing, a placement in society, a success within work and career. It could be towards great health and well-being and feeling like you feel like $1 million, so to speak. So we have 3 beautiful cards today, actually supporting some very good energy around us. I don't think we've really had that really good energy for a couple of days. So it's beautiful to see. There's a lot of optimism here. There's a lot of joy to be had. There's a lot of connecting that can happen. There's a lot of information that can come in if we search for it, if we ask the questions, if we examine things a little bit closer. Dream the big picture today. Absolutely. Stay very much in the moment. This is such a beautiful young energy that we have to celebrate the day in. We'll get a Nature's Whispers card here. All the people showed up. We have a king, a page, a knight. We don't have a queen. So it's about doing, because there's more male energy represented here. So we'll be active today. We can tap into that energy, get going, doing something, and before you know it, it's 3 hours later and you've just begun. The big picture, 6. It's the energy of the day is 6. The big picture, see the big picture, grow it, expand it, get bold about it. Feel the emotion that, see yourself within it. Or better yet, see your surroundings and don't see yourself. See it through your own eyes in the future. Dylan is really highlighting that. Dylan, no. You go out if you want to bark. Go on. Go. Out. No, we're not talking right now. No, we're not. We're not talking right now. No, we're not. Down and out. The big picture. See the big picture. Okay, so I was going to say through your eyes, okay? So if you really want to step into your future, okay, don't see yourself within it today. See yourself through your own eyes. See the things, see yourself touching things, smelling things, embracing things, doing things. See your hands in front of you moving. See the path widening in front of you. And then see the big picture and tap into the emotion of what you feel when you are touching and when you are embracing and when you are seeing. And we'll get an animal. The owl, wisdom. So there is a little bit where we have to kind of just keep in the conscious that we've got to pull ourselves down and keep ourselves grounded and really think about our time limitations, our money limitations, our energy limitations. We all have obligations. We all have responsibilities. It has to work. There has to be an ebb and flow to what we are doing. So we don't want to disrupt our path too much, especially when it comes to a 6 energy. But we also see where we are wasting in our day-to-day and our mundane. And maybe it's money that we're wasting. Maybe it is energy that we are wasting. Maybe it is time that we are wasting. And we see it and we can transform it into something that is useful, something that moves us towards our focus. We'll get to the owl here. Second sight, magic, secrets, truth, and wisdom. A wise old owl lived in an oak. The more he saw, the less he spoke. The less he spoke, the more he heard. Why can't we all be like that wise old bird? If owl has arrived in your reading, it symbolizes the wisdom that you have, which spans your earthly years. Remember, you've gone through a certain path that is unique than anybody else has ever walked or will walk. So you are very unique in your wisdom, in your talents, and your abilities. Please believe that. Those who come in contact with you may be drawn to you for sage advice, your second sight, your keen ability to keep secrets. You can sense the truth and untruth in people and in situations, though you don't always follow through on your gut instincts. Owl tells you that you are interpreting the signs correctly. Believe in your psychic abilities. Believe in your gut. Believe in your intuition. Believe in your wisdom, your sage wisdom. Owl can also mean that there is someone keeping a secret from you or maybe being untruthful. This is not you being overly sensitive. Follow through on your feelings you have with your second sight, for if you don't, you may indeed regret it later on. So you're too quick to say yes to somebody without thinking it through or checking out their character or asking a couple of people what they think of them, or, especially if it's a first date or something, and trying to feel the waters out a little bit. And back to that ebb and flow kind of thing. No. Know that you have wisdom that spans your earthly years and beyond, I would believe, too. That you could tap into that sage wisdom. Tap into that wisdom and understand where you can change certain parts of your routines, your behaviors, your habits in order to really step into a focus, a well thought out plan, but yet it leads you towards that big picture. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.